talked so much about continuity for you guys this season, and kind of looking at, this game and then also the Spurs game on Monday, but just being able to put together a whole 48 minutes like you guys did. How does that just help in this process of building continuity for you guys?
Well, to be honest, they're just building that rhythm and that chemistry, like you said. It feels good at the end of the day just to have guys back and healthy. And once we get Larry and J.A. back, it's going to be a whole different story, and it's going to be a whole different team. So with K-Love and Deli coming back, they're just pretty much just fitting in with us, and we're just pretty much feeding off of them and understanding like what they want from the game. Like if K-Love has a smaller player on him, we make sure we just give him the ball and in his spot. So the continuity and then just pretty much the growth that we're showing, it feels good to play.
And then you guys finished with 35 assists tonight, and there were 6 guys in double figures in scoring. But just when those components, we've talked a lot about the ball movement this season, but just how does that continue to help progress you guys forward when you are moving the ball the way that you are, and it is creating opportunities for guys to score kind of across the table?
It feels good. It just shows that everyone's just pretty much just playing off each other, like you said, and just pretty much the ball's being moved around, pop and go. If you don't have shot, then drive it. If you don't have drive, then kick it. So it's just like the ball's moving around, and everybody's just pretty much giving up themselves for the next person. And when it's like that, I feel like we're tough. We're definitely tough because everyone is scoring the ball, and they can't just zone in on one person or 2 people at night, especially when we have all the guys in double figures as well as TP coming off the bench and bringing that extra spark that we need. So it feels good. It definitely feels good. So we just got to continue to build off of this one and look into Saturdays.
And that was kind of my last question about Torian. But since him coming back from especially his shoulder injury, what have you just continued to see from him and how he contributes the way that he can, and especially tonight?
Oh, yeah, he shoots the ball, he drives it, he can do it all pretty much. And with him just bringing that spark off the bench and being ready at all times, we're going to need that. We're going to need that, especially if we can't get it going early, then we know he's going to come in ready to go for us. So it definitely feels good just to have him back from injury. So
thanks.
Marla
Ridenour, Akron Beacon Journal. Yeah, Collin, I can't remember exactly how JB worded this, but he said that third quarter was kind of like the kind of defense you have to play. What happened at halftime, or what did you guys do that, sort of crushed their spirit in that quarter?
Well, during halftime, we pretty much just told each other, like, all right, we got to lock in. We gave up too many points in the first. We got to lock in and get stops. And that's what we did. We went out there and executed that, and we got a pretty good warm-up. And I feel like once we have really good starts in the third, then we're a really tough team to beat. So it just pretty much was like his message to us was, all right, let's get off to a good start in the third, and let's not be trailing and coming behind. So that was just something that we wanted to do tonight, and I feel like we did it on defense tonight.
And your defense was slipping there for a while when you guys were struggling, and now it's on the way back up. I mean, have you guys bought in more, or what do you think is the difference?
I don't think like we bought in more. I just feel like we're taking pride, and we have to take pride in the defensive side, and that's all it is to it. I know myself, I've been slacking on the defensive side, so JB came to me and he was like, all right, now you got to lock in and do what you do. And I know whenever I'm on the defensive side, if I'm pressuring, it just triggers for everyone else to start locking up. So it starts with me, and I think I did that tonight.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll do 2 more, Fedor and then Christos. Fedor, go ahead.
Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. What's up, Collin?
What's up?
Hey, so tonight was win number 19, which matches what you had last year and your rookie season. Does that mean anything to you?
Nope, not at all. We got 20-some games left, and I feel like we have a chance to make a good push. So it doesn't mean too much to me at all. I just know wins are hard to come by, and I take a lot of pride in getting a win. So I try not to think about those past 2 seasons where we weren't winning. I just try to learn from those and just continue to strive forward.
Throughout the course of a season, things can get emotional, right? With losing streaks and winning streaks, highs, lows. How do you keep yourself personally even keeled through all of what you guys had to deal with throughout the course of this season?
Just try to look at the good things. I always try to find the good in everything, and a lot of lessons, and that's just who I am, and that's just how I'm wired. Just to try to always find the good things in bad situations, because at the end of the day, those are lessons, and those are things that's going to help you along the way and help you down the road. I know we lost a lot of games. I think it was like 10 or 8 straight, and we learned a lot from who we are as a team, and we learned a lot. I learned a lot who I am as an individual, and those are lessons that are going to help us as we wound down into the season.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Last one, Christos.
Hello, Collin. Christos from Greece. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
How needed for you was that win, and especially the second half's effort mentally wise?
Well, that win tonight was big for us just because we needed it. At the end of the day, we knew what we was going to be dealt with tonight. We knew they had a few players out, and we knew they weren't going to lay down or back down to anything. So just coming out there, just being aggressive and making sure we got the win. And what was your second question?
And how enjoyable? The second question is now, how enjoyable for you is to be a leader of that group, and what is your biggest growth into your leadership role?
My biggest growth in the leadership role is just continue to talk and communicate on the defensive side. And my teammates, they need me to making sure I'm locked in each and every game. And I feel like when I'm doing that and talking as well as I'm the last line of defense, and I see it all pretty much. So I got to use my voice, and I'm making sure I tell everyone what's coming in front, basically like a quarterback.
And your team is three wins away from a play-in spot. How big motivation for you is this?
It's a lot of motivation. At the end of the day, we just gotta take it one game at a time. We can't look forward 2 or 3 games. It's a day by day thing, and the next game is what we have our mindset on. We can't look down to the next 3 to the playing game spot. It's just we got one on Saturday, and then we got another on Sunday. But we got to